back to another episode of Hookers TV. Just want to make a real quick video taking apart a Concept C baitcaster, left-handed, from 13 Fishing. I'm going to be cleaning it. I've cleaned all my reels so far, so I'm getting really good at this, taking them apart and everything. Pretty much got all the concepts down. I have not cleaned an Inception yet, but I got the Concept A and the Concept C down. So hope you enjoy, hope you learn something. What I'm going to be using today, I actually filled a contact case up with alcohol. I got Q-tips, little screwdrivers, grease, toothpicks, oil, butters. There's a spool that came out of it, little screwdriver. So this is the Concept C. Let me get some light on the subject. This is the Concept C. That's spool in it. This is how you open it up. Down here, it opens up. See, it's got a beetle wing plate. I've already cleaned all of this. This is all just cosmetic stuff. You can see there's a little bit of gunk in there still. I gotta get that out. So what you want to do, just take a Q-tip, dip it in the alcohol, and just rub where you see the gunk. I don't know if the lighting's great or what, but I gotta clean this out. There was a bunch of grease in here on the Concepts A and C. You can see all the stuff that's coming out of it. Wipe down these worm drives up here. Get all the oil, because we're gonna put all new oil on there. And you can see where the line goes. There's like a calcium deposit on there. So we're gonna get that off too. There you go. That's clean. Now we're going to do a little disassembly. So, here we go. What I like to do is close the beetle wing. Now actually, before you start, in there, there's a little screw. And that is what you have to take out first. That's what I take out first, because you will forget about it. And I like to close the beetle wing plate while I'm taking it apart. So get my little flathead in there, pop it loose because it's big. Then I get my Phillips in there, just start unscrewing. This one's longer than all the other ones, so you want to make sure this long one goes back to where it came from, so it won't mess you up. I got my little magnet on there. There you go. Now I close the beetle wing plate. You got 3 screws. 1, 2, and 3. And you already took out the 4th one. So I'll start on the bottom too. What I like to do is take my flathead. These have like Loctite or something on them. So it's like real hard to start them with the Phillips, and I don't want to strip it. So I just pop them loose real fast with this one, and then I finish it up the Phillips. Get that out of the way. 1. Like handle assembly apart. You don't have to take this off, but I like taking it off just to clean it. I clean everything on the reel. Pull that off, and take your flathead. Get this tiny screw. You gotta make sure this one goes back in here. Little tip, put everything back the way you got it. So tension knob, little screw, this thing pops off, and you can see it's really dirty on there. So as I take them off, I usually just wipe them down. A clean Q-tip, dip it, wipe, flip it over, wipe, flip back over the way it came off. This is 10 millimeters, so I got a little ratchet on there. Usually tighten it before I take it off, because it just loosens it up and it pops it free. If it's stuck, it'll pop it. You gotta be careful when you do this, because that drag wants to just explode off of there. See all the gunk in there already. Take that off, clean that up. Here we go, this is what I'm talking about. Take that off very carefully, set that there. There's another bearing, clean that off. You wanna take pictures of everything, so you know exactly where it goes. And this is on the Concept C and the A. You can see that little, hopefully you can see it in there. That's what I call an oh shit bearing. Because if that falls out, and there's a spring underneath it. If that falls out, you have no idea where it's going to go in your carpet or on your workbench or anything. So you just want to be very careful on these concept ANCs because they both have that, and that's what makes the drag click. So it's very important that you keep that on there. I will clean that part as soon as I get this off without popping it. See how it's on a spring, so it likes to explode. I clean these real fast. Clean around that oh shit bearing and spring. Hold it in there while you flip it over. Look at all the gunk. Make sure you clean all that. 13 rails are a little different than anything I've ever seen, and I'll get back. I'll get to that in a second. There we go. Goes back on there, but that'll come when you pull that off. This is an up close look at what the inside of a concept seat looks like. Look at that right there. That is a crazy amount of gunk on there. So we're going to be cleaning all of that off, making it run nice and smooth again. Look at all that. And you can see there's just so much gunk and stuff on that bearing. Look at that. Set that with the others. It's very important that you keep this exactly how you got it, because that determines the way it spins. And you want to make sure that the reel spins the right way. Part is what's different. It separates the 13 from all the other reels. Nasty. A dab of oil on each side, shot of grease in there. Just on these gears here, just gonna put a shot of oil, get it in there. Because when you start spinning it, it's gonna work it in. And then this is the thumb release, or the spool release, so I'm just gonna put a shot of oil there and there. Before we put it back together, you wanna make sure the two springs are there. Don't forget about your bearing. Now this is ready to go back on. Boom. There you go. Clicks right back on. Here, you're putting this on. Make sure you watch that bearing and the spring. Hold this thing. So then this, you just want to make sure you put it on straight and then hold it down with your fingers, because your bearing is going to hit that. And you want to make sure that you just push it down. Make sure you put this stuff on straight so you don't de-thread it. There we go. Got it on. And you just tighten it down with your 10mm. Tighten it down. On these, just put it on. Move that in there. Perfect. That's great. Take your oil. Worm drive. One shot on that side. I like to put a line of oil in there. Spin it. Get a shot on that side. Shot. A line in there. Take your spool. I like to take a shot of grease. Boom. Little shot right there. Little shot right there. Give it a line. Shot on that bearing. Shot right there. And then I like to just put just a tad, just enough right there and there to reduce friction. And then I like to put a shot on the brake disc here. And then you actually have two bearings in your handle. So you put a shot right there, shot right there. Boom, that's it. It's clean, oiled, greased, works like a charm. Super smooth. Tell there's no gunk in it. Alright, everybody. Get this up. Thanks for watching this episode of Hookers TV. Catch you next time.